Hey.
Yeah, drinks on me, I guess. All right. I am back. Meso will be here in just... Oh, nope, there she is. I was going to say a couple seconds, but she was faster than that. Okay, so last session was messy. As we died and died and died.
Those quests were killers.
Literally. So what could we do? I need to get started on a actual base, which I believe I did, didn't I? And we would also like to get some questing. It is froggy out. Yeah, I did get started. Oh, that's right. I was gonna do up all this cheese. Okay, and then we ran out of time. That's right.
We ran out of time for the cheese.
Yep. So I spent a little bit of time in creative mode and built up a base idea that is not this, but I believe I could leverage this.
Hey, John. Oh.
So the concept would still work. It's just going to be much taller than this. In fact, I believe I showed you the thing I had built up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm thinking something akin to that here. So it's going to be big and fancy and overblown.
Hello, Miss Buttocks. Hello, Dodonis.
That's the way I roll.
Yeah, you started across the street. That's right.
Right.
I was like, where did you start building again? I don't remember.
In the place where it is kept.
But yeah, we were talking about how difficult it can be to remember to get everything upgraded because of the pieces are so small. There's so many different faces, but it can also be really hard to repair if anything gets damaged.
Yep. Trying to spot all those little damaged spots. However, except for explodey boys, it really shouldn't take any that much damage. And with the concept that is this becomes a 3-layer base. Is the concept. And when they fall through the filter, they actually land on that platform and have nothing to beat on. So their little rage mechanic can get fucked.
Hello, rude dog.
And any exploders will also be up there. So again, no need to worry about that. So
hopefully.
Well, yeah, hopefully. That's the concept, anyways.
So yesterday, I had intended on telling everybody all the stuff that I've been looking at in the news and different things that I'm just like, oh my god, you guys wouldn't believe it. But then we decided not to stream yesterday because time would have just been too short. We had some in real life stuff that we had to do.
Yep.
And it would have been really pinchy. And we're like, you know what? Let's not be pinchy.
Yeah, it wasn't anything like dire or anything. It was just
it wasn't anything negative or dire, but it was
a schedule conflict.
Would have just been
it was just a scheduling conflict.
Scheduling would have been tight, so we were like,
scheduling is not tight.
Yeah, so it's not like we were ill or anything really bad happened. Big and fancy horde base. Yep. Logged out of your 7 days to watch our 7 days. But oh my gosh, you guys. I know that we have some people from Canada, some people basically from all over the place, but I had never heard of this woman. She has declared herself the Queen of Canada. She says that Elizabeth II was executed, which is not true. None of the stuff that she's saying is true, by the way. But she declared herself. Then she declared herself like Queen of the World, and she said that certain figures in U.S. politics and the U.S. government had somehow helped her get into this queen position after Queen Elizabeth was supposedly executed. But she's been making these decrees since she declared herself. Oh, that's growing. Since she's declared herself queen, and people are listening to her. And some of the decrees are, that it's illegal to charge for utilities and stuff. So people have like stopped paying their utility bills, and they keep getting reminders that they have to pay or they get their utilities shut off, and then they message her and they're like, well, when is this going into effect? Why am I still having these messages? Why am I having my utilities turned off? And she's like, oh, well, those things are just being sent by robots. And then she also put out some kind of a message that these super soldiers that she's helped create or knows about or whatever, she's unleashed them, and they're apparently from white rapper and Filipino DNA, and these super soldiers are going to take out all of the opposition to her.
If the world wasn't what it was, I would think this was just a troll.
But people literally believe that this is a real thing that's happening. I don't know what to say about it, guys. I honestly don't know what to say. I was just wondering if anybody else had heard about it, because I'd never heard about it until like just this week.
Yep.
I was like, what? Why have I not heard about this? I mean, I know I live under a rock, but geez.
It's a thing.
I want what she has. That has to be some good stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then I've been watching a lot of interrogation videos, and oh my gosh, you guys, criminals are so dumb.
Criminals be dumb.
I don't understand how dumb. And these are like, not all of them are supposed to be like stupid people. They're like fairly intelligent. Some of them, they're successful and all this stuff, but they don't get a lawyer, and then they just say the most random stupid stuff. I mean, they're usually guilty of something.
Guilty gonna guilty.
Sounds like your boss. Oh no. There was this one, I guess he was an actor. I'd never heard of him before, but he
Oh, that guy. He was spouting off the randomest shit.
Wow, he wouldn't shut up. Like, he didn't stop talking from the time that he was in the police office. He just would not shut up. Let's just say he caused his wife to be in the hospital. Let's just say that. And she said it was him, that he did it. And so they were going to talk to him about it. And he came up with these weird stories about this friend, and he'd gone over to this friend's house, and he'd gone over there to play football and hang out and stuff. But then they asked him, like, okay, well, can you give us the phone number of your friend so that we can, corroborate that you were there? And he's like, oh, well, I don't know the phone number.
And I don't know where he lives.
And they're like, oh, well, what's his address? Give us his address so that we can go there and talk to him. And he's like, oh, well, I don't know where he lives, because, the light, it gets really dark, and it makes me all confused. And I'm like, what are you even talking about right now? I mean, he wouldn't even call his wife at first. They had to it was like this convoluted 5-minute conversation. At first he was just calling her his best friend, and it was just such a horrible thing that had happened to her, and he just couldn't believe it. And they're like, well, but you're married, right? And he's like, well, I don't know if I would call it married. We have this open relationship. I can see other people, she can see other people. But it comes down to, supposedly he had a cell phone at this friend's house that he didn't remember the phone number of and didn't remember where he lived. He had the cell phone with him, but then he said that one of his neighbors had contacted him about that there was police at his house, and so he just dashed back home and all this stuff. And then they asked about, they told him, well, we can we'll look at the GPS and it'll show like exactly where you were. So if you were over at your friend's house, we'll be able to tell that." And
You
he's like,
can do that?
"Oh, actually, I didn't have my phone with me. I actually buried it before I went over to his house." And they're like, "You buried your phone?" He's like, "Yeah, because I just don't want all of that negative energy, like it was all about, now he's finally like calling her his wife, and he's like, "My wife, she's just so jealous, and she'll always be asking me if I'm texting these other girls and stuff, and I just figured it was just for Bessie. I didn't want to bring that to my friend's house, man. I just want it to be, guys being guys, you know what I mean, so I just bury it." Sorry. And they're like, "Okay, well, could you tell us where you buried it?" And he's like, "Well, no, no." And he was like, "Well, it's over by this place, I guess, but I'm not really sure. No, it's over by here." And then he ended up with this extra convoluted story about how he'd gone over to his friend's house, and then in the morning he'd brought his car back to his house, and in between there somewhere he'd unburied his phone and had it with him in the car to go get gas, and then he took the car home, and then he forgot the phone in his car, so he had to go all the way back from his friend's house after he'd walked there. He had to go all the way back to his house to go get his phone so he could rebury it. And then he had to unbury his phone again on the way home when he was going to find out why the police were in his house.
As you do.
Hey, Mabel. Hey, Tinkers.
I'm sure we've all buried our phones when we're going over to a friend's house. Right?
Right, sure. That's
what you do.
what you do, when you don't want to bring that energy of a phone over to somebody's house, you just bury it.
What's the plan for the ramp? Okay, let me do a little conceptual walkthrough since I'm a little low on resources.
And then he said some neighborhood kids saw where he buried it, and he'd like warned them, "Don't you touch this phone." But he thought that maybe they could have unburied it and then walked around with it and then reburied it before he got back to it.
Kids. So the plan for this ramp is that they will come running up this ramp, and then it's going to curve both directions and come back around to connect to here and here. They will come back off of this side and run back around, and then there's going to be a third level, so it's going to ramp up along the side and reconnect to another platform up top, actually probably more just a runway that will be to a very elevated us section where the fighting will commence. The platform here... Let the fighting commence. The purpose of this platform is that the filter will actually be above that, and they fall onto that, and then there's nothing for them to beat on, so they can't do their little raid shit and damage my precious. So yeah, that's that. That's the concept there.
The real reason that we couldn't be here yesterday is because we were retrieving our buried cell phones from around the neighborhood.
Because we visited a friend. Yeah, buried.
Hello, traveler.
I guess I still have a job. So I shall share that with you.
You've proved to be very resourceful. Here's your
140, 172. I guess I'll take that and sell it.
Somebody's beating on a thing. Let me out.
What?
Yeah.
I let you out. So we want to take a job? Is that what we're doing?
I just shared my job with you.
Oh, I better check what it is first.
We got a Mildredception going on over here.
Uh-oh. So it is Downtown Filler 15. Okay, I will make sure that I do not get Downtown Filler 15. Oh. Alright.
My puppy's broke.
Your puppy's broke?
My puppy's broke. He's just standing there.
Yeah, my puppy does that.
Like the other puppies fighting, and they spawn right next to each other, and I pop them down. Why 2 paths to the first floor? Because I like to keep paths nice and open for them. I don't want anything to get in their way. I don't like choking off the zombies, because then that leads to them getting all fussy. The idea being you want them to have as clean a path as possible to you, beyond any traps or anything like that, so that they don't get fussy.
Fuss.
Yes, they fuss. And us, we shall do this thing. Oh, shall we? Oh, yours is closer, so we'll do yours. Grab the murder cycles. Yeah, I don't like them getting fussy, so I like to keep things out of their way, make them think at least that they have a clear path to get to me. And they should fuss as little as possible. Anything you have that's going to make them stagger at all, and that could be a 1-block high drop, anything that'll make them stagger can send them into destroy everything mode. So you also kind of want to avoid that. So those little jump blocks that people like to do, that's also risking the biscuit as far as your base biscuits are concerned.
Base biscuits.
My biscuits are so base.
Well, see, what happened was I buried my base biscuits.
Buried your...
When I went over
Wait
to
a
my
minute.
friend's house.
I'm tracking the wrong thing here. There we go. Buried your base biscuits.
Mm-hmm.
Buried biscuits for breakfast. Buried breakfast base biscuits. Let's see, can this go here? It can. So we can do right there.
That's why that.
What?
A study criminology. If you can't join them, catch them.
No, so if you can't catch them, join them. Okay, so sweep 1. Anybody home?
You just wouldn't believe the amount of people who think, oh, you know what? I can just go in and give this totally weird story that's full of holes and continue to change my story, and I'll be believed, and nothing bad is going to happen to me.
Maybe they write for Hollywood.
And why did you do that? Because the plot had happened, obviously.
Exactly. Oh.
You can't catch them, shoot them.
Which way were we supposed to go?
I don't know.
Oh, looks like out the window. Yeah, 'cause now we're in the backyard. Guess you just moved to the top
I was
floor.
watching
Okay.
this
Yes.
one lady. She had fallen in love with like her best friend's husband, and so she wanted to get rid of her husband so that they could be together because she didn't want the scandal of getting divorced, I guess. So they decided that they were gonna set it up so that he would go out on this hunting trip with the best friend, and then the best friend would like shove him off a boat or something.
You know, as you do.
And then it would be a tragic accident.
Archidant. It's a prender.
And, apparently it didn't go as smoothly as had been planned, but they got away with it for like 15 years. And then I guess the best friend divorced his wife. I guess he wasn't so against divorce. But she then, I guess, decided to divorce him. So I guess she wasn't against divorce anymore. And she was going to separate from him. She didn't want to be around him anymore. And he, like, climbed into her car and held her at gunpoint and was, like, trying to direct her where to go. And had all this stuff in the back, like plastic sheets and bleach and all this other stuff. And he didn't do anything to her. She drove to like a public area and like talked to him for a bit, talked him down, and he finally just fled. But she went to the cops. Now, she hadn't been convicted of her first husband's murder because they couldn't find the body. They couldn't figure out what happened to him. And so she's in there talking about her current husband trying to attack her and all this stuff, and that she wants a restraining order and everything. And they start coming in and talking to her about her first husband, and she's like, "Oh, I don't really feel comfortable about talking about that right now. I feel very uncomfortable about this. What I really need right now, though, is this restraining order. I need to take care of this right now."
Oh yeah, my previous husband. That's nice.
Yeah, basically, that's nice, dear, but not now. I can't think about that right now. And they wanted to like arrest this guy, her current husband and stuff, but
What level of axe do you got?
she basically is like she figured that he wouldn't give her up, like he wouldn't. The current level of axe.
Mm-hmm.
I have a stone axe.
Axe? You don't have a fire axe?
Nope.
Oh, well, here.
Oh, thank you. I guess she just thought like he wouldn't give her up. He wouldn't like tell on her.
As she's trying to screw him over?
Yeah, as she's trying to like. Well, I mean, he did try and kidnap her, but
I mean, as you do. Sometimes you just gotta get up and kidnap a fool.
so they were like trying to convince her. You know, you need to tell us everything because you know he genuinely tried to kill you. And she's like, "No, he would never." And they're like, "What do you think
What's about to happen?
what's about to happen?" She just kept saying, "No, he would never do that. He would never do that. He wanted to kill himself. He said he wanted to kill himself." Well, I'm sure he did, but that was not his
After.
original plan. That was not his original plan. Yeah, she's not good with divorce, but murder's okay. That's what a lot of the comments were. They were like, "Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? How is it, you know, that these totally immoral people are like, I don't want to get divorced, but I could definitely kill somebody. That's fine." And then somebody
Divorce
else was
bad,
pointing out,
murder good.
it wasn't so much that she was morally opposed to divorce, it's that she didn't want the scandal. She wanted to be viewed like a certain way and have a reputation that was a certain way. So she didn't want to get divorced because of what that would do to her reputation. I'm assuming because, you know, she was having an affair, which, again, you're okay with having an affair as long as it doesn't get found out. Not exactly what I would call moral, but conspiracies get them both. Maybe she thought he didn't want to go to jail. Well, that's what they couldn't figure out. They're like, does she not realize that he's gonna like turn on her? Like she wouldn't talk about it, and she wouldn't tell what happened, or even just blame it all on him.
This is why no witnesses.
Without like the thought that the first thing he's gonna do is gonna be to tell on her. It's like she couldn't conceive that.
Windows in this game are a little too clear. Where's my murky, bloody handprints? So I can distinguish window from air.
Or maybe she was just trying to stall, and she thought the longer she stalled, then maybe he would like kill himself, so then she wouldn't have to worry about it.
Or maybe she's just dumb.
Well, she could just be dumb.
People are gonna people.
Does not look like a real vending machine.
Does it need to be wrenched?
Yep. But some of these people, I'm like, how could you be that dumb? The guy that was making up the buried phone story, I was at least partially convinced he had to be on something. Like, I understand he was like nervous and all that, but he could not stop moving. He was like constantly fidgeting around in his seat and like would not shut up. Like he just could not. It was like he physically couldn't shut his face.
Chipmunk. Meso likes to watch all kinds of like investigation, interrogation things. Yeah, who was going around cleaning all the windows after the apocalypse? It wasn't me. Mushroom stamp, mushroom stamp, mushroom stamp. This is yours.
Well, maybe at this point in technology, they just have, like, self-cleaning windows.
I mean, maybe.
Oh, get him! Oh. Or her.
I'll have that back. I said I will have that back. Fine.
I will say, there are some really bad, like true crime channels out there. Some of them I can't stand to listen to. They're like too gleeful. They like really kind of get off on what other people do, I guess. It's just weird and creepy.
And then there was a murder.
Yeah, it's almost like that. It's like, okay. Like, I find it interesting, and I really want to know, like, why people do what they do. But I'm not like, ooh. And the thought process of, like, what some of these people say when they're trying to get away with it, it just, like, I try to understand, but sometimes I just can't. And then some of them, they leave a whole bunch of stuff out, or they're not. Like, they start in the middle. They don't tell you about what was actually happening, so you're trying to piece
There was
together.
There was 2 wheels in that box.
Oh wow! So you're left like trying to piece together what's even going on, like in the interrogation, like who these people are and why they're even talking about them.
Bad storytellers.
Yeah, some of them are not very good storytellers.
And there's that one, Mr. Ballin. He's an excellent storyteller.
But there's this one channel, I guess, that was really, really good, and they only have a few videos out. They were talking about the different techniques that the police were using and how, how it's intended to work and why they're saying certain things and, how this would have an effect on a guilty person and what they're trying to achieve with it. It was really informative and it was really good. But I guess YouTube kept, like, taking down their videos because it had sensitive topics or something. But, like,
Murder is
there's a whole
sensitive.
bunch of them. There's a whole bunch of them out there that have, like, way worse stuff, and I don't
What
know
level
why
is your
they would-
wrench?
6.
Oh, never mind.
I don't know why they would have, like, taken down the really good ones that, like, actually had decent information and stuff.
It's because they don't want you to know the truth.
Oh. I'm sorry, you're not misleading enough. We're taking down your content.
Yep. We took away the dislike button. Now we're going to take away your content because you're being honest.
So Twitchy over here, who buries his phone, is probably a meth head. I don't know, man. Maybe he was just nervous?
Nervous in the service.
But, oh my lord. It was hard to watch at some points. I'm just like, what is going on?
That's how I feel
There
about
was
most of them.
one point, I actually had Venom listen to it because I was like, does this make sense? Because this does not even come close to making sense to me.
And for the
It was
record,
this-
it did not make sense.
It was this rambly thing about how, he was a man and that meant something. He was like Jesus, and I don't know. It was weird. And I didn't understand it.
just gotta get the
And this
vibe,
is like
man.
to the question, like they have been just asking him like the same questions, like, can we establish the timeline? You know, how can we get a hold of this friend that you said you were at? And then he just comes out with this weird stuff that's
No, because I'm Jesus Christ.
even not even relevant. It's like, okay. Or the people that like really try to pretend that they're crazy. So they ask like some of the dumbest stuff. Because they think it makes it look crazy, but then they like pretend that they don't know, they don't understand what's going on, but then some of the conversation later, like, you know, that you can tell just by what they say, they absolutely know what's going on. Or they wouldn't be able to ask these kinds of questions or say these kinds of things. Or they'll be like so emotional to be sobbing and crying, and then they have to ask them some kind of detailed question, and then they're just like, oh yes, and this is how it went, and blah blah blah. It's like, wow, okay.
And so did thus and such.
Some people just can't lie when they're high on bath salts. I bet that's really difficult to do. I don't know. I've never done either of those things, so I couldn't tell you from firsthand experience, but it sounds difficult.
Yeah, can't say I've done bath salts. I've tried several drugs in the past, but not that one.
Not that one.
Because there's quite a few drugs out there. It's just like, you know what? Let's just not.
Let's not, though. How about no?
I got a mushroom spore.
Oh, really?
Hmm?
We have one, I think, in the house? Question mark. Tracy doesn't get you away with crime. You have to prove they didn't know what they did was wrong. Yeah, that's also true. I don't think people understand that. Because there's apparently quite a few people that think that they'll just act crazy and then they can just, you know, get away with it.
Crazy. Okay.
Does that Happy Meal come with crack?
Sometimes.
I will tell you, there are some I find like stories or even like the interrogation videos or whatever, I just can't watch. If it has to do with kids, like small kids in any way, I can't watch that. Even if it's like they're not showing like what happened or anything, they're just talking about it. I can't do it. There's a lot of like child abuse or whatever that I can't stomach it.
Hey, Bradley. All right, I think we are ready to dump and run. Oh my, that can be scrapped. That can be scrapped. Level 6 shovels.
Oh, speaking of crime, we did watch a movie last night that was quite interesting.
Oh yeah, it was.
It was called... what was it
Gone
called?
in the Night.
Yeah, Gone in the Night, I think that's what it was called. It had Winona Ryder in it. I didn't know if I was going to like it, because just from the trailer, she was supposed to be with this boyfriend, and the boyfriend looked a lot younger than she did. And I was like, okay. In fact, she looked like quite a bit younger than most of the people in the movie, and I'm like, one of these things does not look like the others.
Oh, he looked younger.
But it was actually really well done in the movie. It's actually not bad.
Yeah, they fully acknowledged it and leaned in on it that she's like playing an older woman dating a much younger guy, but
yeah,
mostly because dating him made her feel younger or allowed her, you know, a bit of escapism from her age, which
right.
I can sympathize. A lot of times you just want to forget how old you are. It's like, no. But you're this old. No, I'm not. Shut up.
We must be my lucky day. Thank you. And here you go. Many thanks. You've proved to be
Herbal
very
antibiotics.
resourceful.
I think I'll take
Here's
that.
your pay.
I don't know how many we have, so I'll go ahead and take it.
Okay.
Great doing business with you. Come back and tell your friends.
I started watching a new series, The Sandman. It's actually really good. Oh, where is that on? Like, is it like on a specific channel, or is it on like a service? Is it like on Netflix or Amazon Prime, HBO? Netflix, okay.
I got the morale booster mod. Okay.
Oh, for your
For the drone.
for your robot.
Yeah, when I get it. I haven't got a Lydia yet.
But are those the robots that are sending out the?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Did you pick up a job?
No, I need to go dump off. I wanted to do that before we decide what we're doing. Are those the robots that are sending out the claims that you need to pay for your electricity?
Yep. That's the ones.
Where do you want me to put? This dump box is full.
Oh. Then, need to make a new box. Need to figure out where we're going to put boxes. It was a mods box. Can we still leverage that? Yeah, there's mods in here. That can get scrapped because we'll never use it. We can melt down a lot of these or sell them.
That's red dye. I'll take that.
We got ammo we'll never use. We could sell that too.
I put. Do you remember where I put the mushroom?
No.
I think I put it on a plot.
A plot.
And then I harvested it, and then I didn't really have enough to make another one? Question mark?
So your tier 1 batteries can get melted in for lead.
I'll put that on
Not
the
that we're
side.
going to really
Side.
need lead. We don't really need lead. We don't need brass. We don't need lead.
Everything is legal as long as you're not caught.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Okay. Oh, yeah. And then there's this box.
Most of the time, I'm very much a rules kind of person. Like, follow the rules, all that kind of stuff. That's medicinals. No. Okay.
Natural disaster. Not my fault.
Well, I'm going to start putting stuff in this box because I can't find anything else to put it.
Like I said, we just need to make more bucks. But yeah, if it's a free box, why not?
Oh wow, we've got 4 wheels in there.
You didn't know she still acted?
Winona Ryder?
Yeah. Chipmunks was a little taken aback.
Well, she was in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
She's been acting quite recently. In fact, I would say that being in Stranger Things increased her popularity, and that's probably why she was in this recent movie.
Yeah, probably. Oh. That was a thing.
That's lightning. Never mind. I mean, I knew that. Totally knew that. Okay, so you want me to get a quest. That's what you said.
Yep, go ahead and pick one up.
I thought you were working on the hard base.
We need materials.
Materials? Well, we're not going to get materials doing quests. I mean, we are getting materials, but not like horde-based materials.
I just picked up a whole bunch of cobble and some concrete.
Oh, I suppose that's fair. Is it enough?
And I also need XP to get capped out on my intellect.
What did you send me? You said, oh, you still had that one. So that's downtown filler 15.
Uh-huh.
Okay, downtown filler 15. Downtown filler 13.
Hey.
I'm the man. I mean, I don't think so,
We
but all right.
need to have a talk.
Not the last time I checked. But it has been a while since I checked, so you just never know.
Well, I mean, we can do some thorough checking.
So has anybody else seen a good movie? There just seems to be kind of a lull in the good movie. I mean, Prey was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was great. I wouldn't say I loved it, but it was good. It's definitely one of the best Predator movies that's come out in a long time.
Yes.
Let's just put it that way.
Scam likely be like, I need to call Venom. Not the appropriate time, scam likely.
Not the appropriate time, scam likely.
Nope. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm already here.
Your bike is still here.
Yeah, I didn't take my bike.
Oh, you don't want to carry resources?
I didn't put anything on my bike last time.
I did.
I did not.
I did. 'Cause I did. 'Cause I do.
I just sprinted over. So much easier.
Why'd you do that? They got murder cycles. Oh, wait. This guy's gonna cause trouble and lag and all that stuff, so he's gotta die.
Kung Furry?
Kung Fury? Kung Fu Fury? Kung Fu Fury? Fury? Now you got me saying it.
Okay, the way it's written here is furry. And, you know, I'm not saying that it's not. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a bunch of furries that practice Kung Fu. You don't know. Oh, it is Kung Fury. Okay.
Sounds familiar.
Well, wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't doubt that it could be Kung Furry, is all I'm just saying.
Yeah.
The Brave New World. I mean, you don't know. You don't know.
You don't know me. Alrighty then. Yeah, let's get to murder.
Oh, Labyrinth.
I haven't watched that one in a long time.
It's an oldie and a goodie. How dare you not get hit by my puppy? How dare you?
I put a nice shard up his butt.
Oh, that's probably not comfortable.
Oh, right in the lady bits.
What are you doing, Reginald? Ugh. Is there a...
Somebody behind there.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out how to get in there. Is there like a button or something to open something up? Maybe we have to come in from the back?
Maybe the roof. Check the places for a thing. I don't see a thing. See a ladder or anything?
Oh, I see a zombie.
Where are you? How'd you... Oh, that was an outside zombie.
Yep, that was outside. I don't see any... I mean, there's stairs there, but you'd have to pound through this. Doesn't seem reasonable.
Doesn't seem like
Wait.
planned.
hold on. Let's... Ah! How do we... Yeah, it's like right behind there, but I don't know how we're supposed to get in there.
Sometimes those are breakable.
Well, I'll go outside and see if I can get through that.
You can have a look-see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
How?
a thing.
Oh, well, I guess you're not terrible. We could definitely get through you, but that doesn't seem like the official way.
Oh, wait, these are just pop open.
What are?
These walls weren't solid.
The bowls weren't solid.
The walls weren't solid.
What walls?
These ones.
Oh.
The zombie was supposed to pop through them.
Oh.
And he didn't. Hello?
We need new zombies. They're obviously not doing their jobs properly.
Exactly. All going the wrong way and shit. Oh.
Ah!
There's a level and a skill point.
Nobody in the bathroom. Nobody in the closet. Nobody in the hallway. Nobody in the other bathroom. Oh, there's an up. What about you, closet? No. Okay. Didn't I turn off my light already? Oh, no. I definitely did. Okay, never mind. Sounds like a jumpy boy. Oh, that sounds like a lot of people.
Yep.
Burn! Burn!
Freeze! Freeze, criminal! Alright, that should be it. What's this? Needle and thread. Shoes.
No. Did you see Spange run the whole POI and be in the loot room for a minute or two and then the final room mob spawn?
Yep, that's a good reason why to clear the outside zombies. Because one of the commenters was pretty much spot on. There were so many zombies loaded in that it couldn't load those in. But that also includes sleepers that have been spawned in because you walked past the building. They also count to that total. And when you're in these types of areas, like if we've gone near this building, I'm pretty sure sleepers have spawned. And they're counting towards the total. In fact, I see one right there. And so, yeah, that's another hardship of town life. You know, you could just go down the thing again.
No.
Now you can't go up the
Sorry,
thing anymore.
I have to bury my phone.
Oh, okay. I'll leave you alone to it then. I know that's important business. Oh, apparently I let myself get hungry. Now I'm gonna starve.
One of the things that I thought was kind of sad, I was watching one of the videos and in the comments it was like, I keep watching these and there's always like somebody who's like notices their absence, you know, they haven't been around for like a day or so, they get worried and they go and check on them and they're like, I don't have anybody like that. I was like, oh. There were so many people who were like, yeah, same. Yep, me too. There was one that was like, well, eventually the smell will hopefully alert the neighbors. I was like, wow. Wow, 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 wow. So here's the thing, you know, you gotta make sure that you have somebody that you like message every day and will notice your absence.
My work might notice my absence.
I mean, I would notice your absence.
Are you sure? Not if I died in this chair.
I mean, yes, I still would. Because I'd get mad that you weren't listening to me, and I'd be like, "Hey, are you listening to me?" And then I'd be like, "Oh my God, he's dead." See, that's how it would happen.
I figured it'd be the lack of hugs and kisses.
There's also that. Gone all day without a single hug, a single kiss. What is this? Why? Neighbor called me the other day, said someone was on the front porch at 4 a.m. He was checking on me. Oh. See? People to check on you. Unless the person that's checking on you is the one who's like stalking you, in which case...
Yeah, they were just fine last time I saw them. When was the last time you saw the victim? A year ago. Yeah, it was definitely not near them.
I have to bury him and my phone. Exactly. Like, I don't know. It's like people just don't seem to know how technology works. Like they don't remember that your phone can be completely tracked, and they don't remember that like the police can just get a hold of that information. They're like, oh, right, about that.
Yeah, sure.
There was one guy who had killed his wife and then spent the next couple of days like texting between their phones like she was still alive. And it was kind of the same thing. I mean, he didn't say that he buried the phone, but he had a convoluted explanation of what happened to his wife and where she was at, why she wouldn't come to the police station because her father had been murdered. I mean, guess who did it? Guess. It wasn't her, by the way. But he tried to make it sound like it was.
I bet it was those meddling kids and that annoying dog.
Right? But he'd been texting between their phones, and they're like, yeah, well, you know, we'll be looking into the GPS. We can tell exactly where her phone was. So, you know, these people that you're talking about that you think helped her or that she was involved with, you know, we'll be able to tell where they're at because we can track her phone. And
oh, no, you can't because she buries her phone.
Right? Right? Gonna need a bigger shovel. Ah, man, I've only got a tier 1 shovel. I need like a tier 6 shovel. It's a big job.
So I'm going to have to bury her, the phone, all the cops now. Damn it.
Right, I know. It's
no witnesses.
So out of hand. Just keeps escalating.
You, sir, you're not allowed. No loitering.
Oh, loitering. I can loiter all I want.
He smacked my puppy. The audacity. Are we done in here? We can start the thing?
Oh. There are still a couple things that don't look like they've been discombobulated.
I mean, this isn't Darkness Falls where we need every little scrap. This is vanilla. Plus sorcery.
I don't know, the way you said it, it seemed like it deserved an
Well, if you imagine a kick right afterwards, yeah, I suppose.
This is vanilla kick.
Alright, so let's get this started. Gonna go poop into a box?
I mean,
This loot is stale. It's so stale.
True.
Alright, time for fresh loot. Alright, not stale loot.
I'll just kill everybody with my wrench. That'll work great.
Kill him with my poopies. I stabbed a wall because he moved his wiggly head. killed your puppy. Yeah, see, it was this. There he goes. Hey, we got a functional zombie. I guess the working man works. All right. Squish, 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 squish. I like the squishy bits.
You'd think with the amount of cheap phones at Walmart that criminals would get a burn phone. Yeah, but you can't be like all swag with a Walmart cheap burn phone. 'Cause apparently that matters.
Yeah, that matters during murder. These are the appropriate murder matters. Jumpy boys are not allowed.
I'm setting him on fire through the wall.
I'll freeze him too. I'm giving him the cold shoulder.
Yep. There we go.
Death by icy hot. I'll let you loot that one.
We got mushrooms. And pumpkins.
Pumpkins.
My swaglicious evidence trail.
I mean, you gotta leave swag evidence.
You gotta. I mean, what kind of chump would you be if you didn't?
Whatever happened to just leaving the person instead of murdering them? You know, because that would make sense. And today is not about making sense. Of course, this is what leads right into, I think they have mental issues.
There was this one guy that tried to convince the police that
Hey, Nye.
his wife had slipped in the shower and hit her head. But he said it was only like 5 minutes since he'd found her completely sopping wet in like half in and half out of the tub by the time that he like called police, and then it was only a few minutes more and they were there. But the carpet wasn't wet, she wasn't wet, like nothing was wet in the entire bathroom.
And she'd been dead for several days.
Yeah, she'd been dead for like quite some time, and the injuries that she'd sustained weren't consistent with a fall in the bathroom. They were consistent with like being beaten. So, you know. It's like he just couldn't comprehend what they were telling him. Like, no, I don't know what you're. It doesn't, you know. I'm sorry that I didn't understand. You know, how the wetness degree that she was. You know, and I misspoke or I didn't understand. But it's like, no, you don't get it. You're telling us that she was like in the tub minutes before.
Well, yeah, she takes dry showers after she buries her phone.
Right, of course.
Of course, doesn't everybody take dry showers, you know? Because there's bad energy that comes with water.
So she slipped, fell, and died of poison. Exactly.
Yep. And shot herself in the back 15 times on the way down.
Right.
And beat herself to death. It's common falling accidents, right? Oh, good. We got another healing potion. Yeah, I hear you out there. You're just going to have to wait your turn. Your turn comes when I say it comes.
Your turn is revoked because I said so.
Exactly. The Meso has spoken.
I hear somebody growling.
Yeah, they want to speak to our manager. But, sir, I don't work here. I'm just here to flute.
Recent story of a man who stabbed wife 94 times claims self-defense. Yeah. Swag poison. Sorry. That's right. You're not a peasant, John. Swag poison.
Swag poison. I think we're good then. Did you loot your swag poison?
Are we, though? Are we good?
Are we, though?
Hmm?
Okay, I pooped in a box. I pooped in 2 boxes.
I mean, I don't know why you keep feeling the need to tell me that, but all right.
Well, I need you to come over and poop in my box.
Gross.
Just push.
Yep, I did. There you go.
Alright, we're out of here. Now, there's an airdrop over here. I'll go pick that up. What is it, 1500?
Yep.
Got time for stuff.
We got time for stuff.
Got time for stuff.
But do we have time for things?
That's debatable. Well, that's a sharp incline.
Other than crime stories, I'm not really with it today. Don't have any salt. Don't need to get anything off my chest. We did have some maintenance happening this week, but it's all done.
This is Melee Mods Bundle.
And it seems like the maintenance was actually performed properly, or at least mostly properly.
Mostly.
'Cause it seems to be working.
Okay, we can head back to turn in. Yeah, it's working. I just forgot a few settings that I had to go back and tweak.
But that's better than, like, not properly hooked up or just, like, completely wrong.
Right. It was all functional and actually in better condition than it was before. For the things they weren't actually fixing.
Right.
Because it turned out there was a slow drip leak in the pipes before, and it's no longer got a slow drip leak.
Well, that's good. There was a hornet's nest, however, which was not planned, so it made it take longer than... It made it take longer than they had anticipated.
Yeah.
It was like a big hornet's nest, too. It was huge.
Hundreds of them. Hundreds.
I heard the maintenance person scream outside. I was like, oh my god, what happened? They got stung on the back of the neck. I was like, oh my gosh, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I was probably just more scared than anything. I'm like, I hope so.
The interesting thing is, I've known about those hornets because I see them all the time, but they never bother me. So I've been like, whatever. Yeah, hornets, whatever. But yeah,
Speaking of salt, always amazes me how something so tasty on fries is made from an explosive metal and poison. Yep.
I mean, you can't go wrong with that combination. I mean, really.
Explosive metal and poison.
Exactly. See? Now you're getting it. Can you put a burning shaft on your shaft?
Well,
Can you put a burning shaft on your shaft?
I don't know.
Didn't it?
I don't know. Hello, Keith.
Oh, let's see. This goes in. See, might as well just eat those.
Explosive metal and poison sounds like a death metal band.
I mean, why not? Okay, so then this would be potions.
We can just go ahead and sell that. I probably should have sold that already, but I didn't think of it. I'm not used to selling off all of our weapons and ammo
Yeah.
and stuff. It's weird.
Right. Yeah, that is weird.
Airs.
Well, let's see. We don't need these, so I can sell stacks of those. Yeah, we don't need any of these. I can get pipes and repair these, all of these. Yes, that too, and those, and sell those off. So I'm going to put those back for now. Actually, that definitely gets sold. Alright, so now I just need some pips, and I can repair and sell these.
I actually did quite a bit of work today. The war plan has commenced.
War plan.
Potion, potion, potion. Where would I put... I guess I could put that over there, because I don't think we're going to actually build with it. So I'll put it in there to be melted.
I'm going to turn this quest in and sell a bunch of things.
Potions. That's frost, right? Yeah. There we go.
Oh, thanks, Dan.
Oh, I'm really low on food and drink. Holy moly.
Knife. 134. Let me see your inventory. Ding, ding, ding.
Aw.
Hmm?
Miss Buttocks apparently is out for the count.
Soon. Soon. Well, we've got over 50,000 dukes.
What do we want to do with them?
What do you want to do with them? Well, I'm going to buy some chili dogs. Oh, and he's got some peas. Peas! And... yeah,
So what's the plan?
wait, we have a plan?
I mean, possibly. It's possible we have a plan. You said that you wanted to do things.
I did want to do things.
What things?
Well, I got to work on the horde base a little more. Let me see how much resources we've collected this time. Right, the rest of this goes in here. Not that one.
Growing. Mature.
Mature.
Yep.
So let's see. That goes in the don't eat me, and that goes in the eat me.
Man, does he look like a guy with a plan?
The man without a plan. I'm Johnny, not on the spot. Steel we will need. Oh, we need to get a
We
crucible
need
and
an
stuff.
Apache helicopter.
That'd be nice.
Oh my gosh, was it? What movie were we watching? It was actually on disc, so it had like trailers and commercials for other movies, and we saw the commercial for The A-Team movie.
Oh, that
I
was,
hadn't
we were
thought about
watching,
that in ages.
yeah, we went back and rewatched Predators. That's what it was. We have that on Blu-ray. So,
Yeah, like on physical disc. Can you believe
Yeah,
it, guys? We're so old.
don't make me whip out the Betamax. Okay, did we want to hop over and maybe do a couple of the Sorceress tier 1s?
No. Oh, I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with those higher tiers right now. That was a mess last episode. I'm thinking this time we keep it a little chill and just do, we'll both pick up some tier 1s and deal with that.
Yeah, but we can't share them. Can we?
I think we can. We'll just have to, because it'll only be 2 sorceresses. You focus on one, I focus on the other. We should be able to handle it. Yeah, let's go do that.
Can't beat Laserdisc. I have a DVD collection, a large DVD collection. So do we, actually.
Yep. See, before we met, I was a DVD collector and she was a DVD collector. And when we got together, we merged our DVD collections.
Into one huge, ginormous.
And then continued collecting.
Yep, it's true.
And then when Blu-ray became a thing, we started collecting Blu-rays too.
That didn't last for very long. Then we just started streaming.
Yep.
We're just like, whatever.
Back it.
Discs. Who needs that? Gross.
Physical copies. Who likes physical copies of anything?
Hoarding. I mean, you have seen us play, right? It is nice though, because like sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah, I know that we own that. So we could either buy it so that we could stream it, or I could just go hunt for the disc.
Sometimes
we wouldn't have to pay anything.
Yeah.
Sometimes the convenience of I don't want to go looking for the disc.
Because there's a lot to dig through. So we could just, it's $4. Why not?
Yeah, $4 and we could watch this movie.
Or even sometimes better, it's free on Prime, so it's like, oh,
Right.
okay. Let's just plop our butts down and click a clicker.
Yep. The $5 bin is a thing.
It is a thing. The amount of discs
Yeah.
I've got out of there.
$5 bin, and I have met close friends at this point. That's so true. Although, some of the stuff in the $5 bin isn't even worth $5. Let's be honest.
That's when you skate on over to the 99-cent bin.
Digitize your DVD collection. Just take a year and digitize them all on a Plex server.
I've considered it. There's just not enough room.
The amount of storage that would take would be astounding, I think.
I mean, I could slap some 4 terabyte M2 drives into that thing, though. For digital media, you don't need an M2 drive. You can actually go disk and get a 32 terabyte platter drive. You know, the old platter drives that had spinning discs? They had spinning parts inside.
Back in my day, the discs actually moved. And we liked it.
Back in my day, we knew what the save icon meant. Or symbolized.
What was it that somebody thought it was the other day? It was like a bus shelter or something.
Huh?
Somebody thought it was like something really weird, and then I looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, it does kind of look like that. If you don't know what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
Have a look at my goods.
That's truly when you're old, when your favorite music and movies are in the discount bin.
Very well, so be it.
Okay, do you have any sorcerer work? Tier 1.
Direct DVD, glorious quality videos in the $5 bin.
You might
Okay, I'll grab this and share it with you.
What's really sad is that some of the directed DVD stuff is either better or of the same quality as the new, like, super hot stuff that they're coming out with these days.
I wouldn't call it
That's the
super hot.
sad thing. Super hot crap.
All right, let's go do this.
Did you want me to pick one up or you want me to wait?
Let's both do this one. I shared it with you. I think I shared it with you.
Okay. Yeah, you did.
Okay.
And I accepted it.
Okay, so we'll go do this one. Should be 2 sorceresses. 4 will spawn. 2 will get fire blasted with a meteor. And that'll leave us 2 of them.
Heard it described as vending machine with a drink dispensed. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. People that don't know what it is, they see a lot of different stuff. Metallica is considered classic rock now.
Oh, God.
Directed DVD's second Dungeons and Dragons movie was actually better than the box office one that came out first. That reminds me of the Dungeons and Dragons movie that they're coming out with. I'm
Skeptical.
skeptical. Let's just
It
say.
do-
I mean,
I will say, the trailer makes it looks fun.
I'm.
All right, here we go. Okay, which ones are getting bombed? Okay, she's bombed. Okay, this is my trigger. Yours hasn't triggered yet.
Oh, so I should go over there?
Yeah.
Ah! Oh, she's empty.
Yeah, I looted that one.
Oh,
I looted that one.
I looted the one in the hole.
Okay. This one's looted.
Ah, demon bunny, demon bunny! Trailer makes it look fun, but I've been hurt before. Exactly. See? My Chemical Romance plays on classic rock already. How old is My Chemical Romance?
I don't know. Oh, wait. I'm not going to pass that one up. No, come back here. Got him. Okay, so we can go turn this in.
I'm really bad at knowing band names and also song names.
You digitize your music CDs? Yeah, I uploaded all mine to Google Play a long time ago, and then Google Play died and moved it over to YouTube Music, and then it's just like, well, everything I had is already available, so it's like, why not?
Greetings, sorcerer.
Level 3 pants.
Oh, 3 pants.
Level 3 pants.
Do we want a gold nugget or do we want a spell scroll?
I'd say the gold nuggets.
Yeah. Well, it's only one. It's not like more than one. But I'm gonna take it anyway. Sorcerer work. Let's see. I'm gonna do fire.
Oh,
'Kay.
do I have something special for you?
Okay, I shared it.
Accepted.
My Chemical Romance formed in 2001. Oh, wow. Well, I mean, okay. That's like 20 years ago.
More than 20 years ago.
Oh, yeah, 21, but still.
I'm tracking. Why did I do that?
My Chemical Romance, if they
Okay.
were a kid, would be legal to drink
Yes.
in the United States.
Okay, so pretty much what I do when they spawn in is I just kind of run in a large circle, so that they can't actually hit me, and wait to find out which one's getting bombed, so I can focus on the one that's not getting bombed.
Okay. 2001 was like 5 years ago tops. It feels that way, right?
Go ahead. This is yours. You get first trigger.
Okay, so I need to run around like I'm a
Headless chicken.
chicken with their head cut off.
Okay, they're all spawned in. Okay, so it's these two left.
I'm on fire.
Now, if you're fast enough, you can actually loot the ones that got smushed before they. Okay. Okay, they've both been looted.
Whoa, that was. Oh, I got a sorcery point.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, here, I got some fire stuff for you.
Oh, I've got some frosty business. Here you go.
Ooh, thank you. I'll have more for you when we turn this in.
I have to agree, time does not
New
Time does not
arcane
feel like
goods in stock.
it's supposed to. The last 2 years have screwed everything up for me.
Yep. Do we want to try a couple more doing it in this way?
Welcome, sorcerer. Lots
Ooh,
to
fire
teach you.
traps. I'll take the fire traps.
Nice. Do we want to try a few more if we keep this pattern up?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I'll grab the next one. No, not that. That's
What
not
a
how it's...
stingy sorcerer.
I think it's working out pretty well with the tier 1s.
Yeah. Okay.
Love for power, yes.
A lesson?
What?
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 I think I shared that with you. Okay.
There have been several things that have happened. They happened like in 2018, 2019. I'm like, that was just, oh no, you have to add 2 years. Okay, so it's actually this many years.
Use an large SD card over 10,000 songs so I can play them all on my phone. Nice.
Hold on. I needed a little sip of water, sorry.
Oh wait, I got this for you too.
Oh. I still don't know what those fire ritual stones are for.
Here we go.
Oh, is this the same diner? Ah! Okay, I looted them.
Okay, the birds are dead. Well,
Reginald.
now all the birds are dead.
Reginald was just standing there. Honestly.
And there's a wild ice sorceress.
Excuse me.
And she's looted. Ah, 2 pieces of ice armor.
You're better now. It was the realization that my classic rock was Boston, Blue Oyster Cult, and the Eagles. Feels like only 10 years or so ago, I was changing my little sister's diaper. Now she's on her second husband and has 2 boys. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Oh, yes. Feel your power grow. Well done, sorcerer.
Fire spells.
Okay.
Mhm.
Nice. It's your turn to select one.
Do you have any sorcerer work? I'll take this one,
do
I
have
guess.
something special for you.
I might even loot an elixir.
It can happen.
There you go.
Alrighty then.
Oh, I leveled.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I've got 1 point on me, and I've got to save it up to 3.
I've got 5 points.
Oh, nice. So you could dive deep into one of your stats. I mean, really, we don't have to go that far down into cooking, right?
I mean, technically, it'd be nice to make like the gumbo stew and shepherd's pie and spaghetti and stuff. That would take care of some of the canned goods.
Yeah.
And if I'm gonna go and get Sexy Rexy,
Oh, yeah, you want to get Sexy Rexy capped.
then I might as well just go for the next level of cooking as well.
Yeah, if you open it up, definitely.
I'm probably not going to get the grandpa's recipe. You get 50% cooking faster, but
I mean, that doesn't hurt either. If
it
you
doesn't
get up
hurt,
there.
But I'm just kind of like, eh.
I loaded the fire!
Let's see. Okay, so I need that and 7, which leaves me with 1 point. So I'll put that in Sexy Rexy and cap that off. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
my points are all El Spenterino.
I'm still trying to get intellect up to 10. I'm at 8 at the moment.
Yeah, 50% cooking is good, but there are so many better options. I think so. Grandpa's recipes, I guess they're good. I never remember to use any of that stuff. Ah!
You triggered it.
Oh, I triggered something, alright.
I hear one behind us, but I don't see her. I think maybe she spawned in the house.
Ow! I looted her.
Okay.
Sounds like they really have bad breathing problems.
I got the bird that was chasing you. Yeah, there's one in the house across the street.
I'm a simple cook. Boiled meat for days. I make a mean shotgun, but boiled meat for days.
Nice. What the hell just hit me?
Okay, I looted her.
Okay.
The learning is nice, but not required. That just like increases your XP gain, right? By the
Yeah.
time you get it, do you really need an XP gain?
Right, exactly. Hey, an ice core.
Ice core, who's your friend?
And 7 comet spells.
Ooh,
And a drain stamina scroll.
and a drain. It's just a drain.
It's just a drain. It's gonna drain your stamina. Thanks for draining me.
Thanks for draining me. I knew that was coming.
The hard part is, they offer me these runes, and I'm not sure if I'd ever use them,
Look at you with all
but they
that
have no
fun.
sell price.
Oh. It's nice to find them in loot, but I've never crafted them. I keep them like a proper hoarder, but then it's it's like potions and that you think that you're gonna need in
Let's stop
Skyrim,
that
like
pesky
not the
awakening.
health potions, maybe not even mana potions, but like anything else.
Shared
The
my
ones
quest
that
with you.
seem super handy, but what?
Shared my quest with you.
Okay.
Sharing is caring. Oh, here's some fire stuff for you. Drop that. Drop that.
I need to make some more fire nados. I mean, I'm not super low, but
Yeah, I'm down to 427 spells.
I know, right?
The horror. Do you have any
The
frosty
horror.
stuffs?
Ooh, I have some. Yes, I do. Hold on. Got some meteor spells. I like the sound of that. I can probably scrap this stuff.
Yeah, I got 7 comet spells. That should be fun. All right, let's head
I
over.
don't need another fire hammer, so I could probably scrap that too, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Kind of like these slow fall potions and all that stuff, or like the scrolls. Like we keep collecting them. I'm just like, okay, we'll put those in the box, and maybe someday we'll actually use them. We're never going to use them. Don't be fools.
Oh, so the runes can be scrapped into Omni Essence.
Oh. Disease resist in Skyrim. I don't think I've ever taken it on purpose. Exactly. On accident.
Oh, you want the
Purpose?
Alchemist
Probably
2
never.
rune. The Alchemist 2 rune gives you plus 100% crop harvesting.
What?
The Alchemist 2 rune gives you plus 100% crop harvesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do we have one of those?
Oh, and then if you get the full set, which is Alchemist 1, 2, and 3, then you triple all crop harvests. I've got the number 1 on me right now, so I'll keep hold of that. Let's go.
So the slow fall potion can be combined with your fast run, and there's a super high jump ability in the game skill tree as the super fast run, so travels super. It travels super well. Uh-oh.
This is me running in circles, running in circles, running in circles. Okay, she got bombed.
Uh-oh, I hear a dog.
I got her before she disappeared. I looted her before she disappeared.
Okay, I looted. Ow, 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 ow.
I missed the bird. Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
I didn't get to loot the second one. Ah, magic bunny!
Bunny's dead. Bird's dead. What the hell's hitting me?
Not dead, it's
Oh, there's another bunny.
okay, that bunny is dead.
Okay, that bunny's dead. I'll loot those sorceresses before they disappear. Yeah, there's another bunny over here.
I think you do damage when you land, just like when you run, it leaves a trail of your element specialty.
Nice.
Ooh. I forget how to activate the super jump, but you can but you probably already have it.
I think that's based on...
Nothing like giant murder bunnies to get the blood flowing. So true. Did you already loot the bunny?
Yep.
Okay.
Duration 30, so that's not very long. Okay. Alright, let's go turn this in. Fire sorceresses hit so hard.
Yeah, I wish I hit that hard.
Greetings, sorcerer.
I don't want to look at your goods. Get away from me.
Feel
Oh, more
your
fire
power
traps.
grow.
Yay! Sorcery book.
The next one is yours to grab.
Yep, I grabbed it.
Okay. So she's giving you all the ice and me all the fire. Okay, so here's some fire stuff for you.
I don't have any more ice stuff.
Okay.
Yet.
We will soon.
Yet.
Alright, where are we going? Back, well, looks like right back over where we were.
Look at my goods as she shakes her torso at you. So that's what I'm saying. I don't want to look at your goods. Get your goods away from me.
I'll look at your goods.
Twitchy wants you to show you the goods. Make sure you have some vitamins first. Make sure to bury your phone first.
Oh shit.
Ow.
Tell this dog to die. There, it's dead. Did you loot them?
There's other stuff going on. Hold on. I think I did. Not sure about the second one, but
I got the
first
second one.
I definitely did. Oh, sorry, Reggie. Anything good?
More stuff, more outfits for me to scrap. Scrap that. Scrap that. That's going to get me more thread. Do believe they gave me more spells as well. And more runes. Nice empath. Lucky ice essence rune. That sounds interesting. Alright, let's hop back over there and turn it in.
Look at my goods, dearie. Grandma,
Well
put that away.
done, Sorcerer.
Comet spell. I'm assuming you want those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet. Now I got 15 comet spells.
Noise.
And I've collected a lot of essence on this run too.
Are you gonna work overnight to continue building the horde base then?
Yes, let's head back and do a little work on that.
All right. Sounds like a good plan. Fifteen comet spells. Ah. Ah.
So I wonder what if doing all these quests has any purpose to her.
I don't know. I mean, I thought it was a good way to get those magic potions that helps like increase your
Maybe you have to do the higher level ones for that.
Ew.
Like for better chances or what have you. I suppose more kills is better, more opportunities for it, but
Right.
maybe that's what they're talking about with the mobile base. I mean, that would make sense. I saw you spawn in. Got it. 780 essence.
Yeah, I heard the evil whispers. I figured you got it. I heard Bullet Train is pretty good.
That looks like another fun movie.
That's got Brad Pitt in it, right?
Mhm.
I think I've seen the trailer for that. It did look pretty interesting. I think both Spange and I think Lainey saw it, or she was going to see it. I can't remember. But I think Spange said it was pretty good. And I know Lainey was hyped for it.
Lainey was also hyped for Prey, and I know they were supposed to go see it, but I don't know if they went and did it.
There's something about like they were supposed to go to the movies for the first time in like 3 years, and she was really ultra excited about it, but she never said what they were going to go see.
Is that a sorceress or a Karen? I can't tell from this distance. I think it's a Karen.
She never got her nachos at the ballpark, so she was hoping to get nachos maybe at the theater. And then we had to have a discussion about what fake cheese is. Because
That's a sorceress.
I think it was one of the people who doesn't live in the United States. They were like, fake cheese? What's that?
Cheese. That's not real cheese.
Processed cheese item. They can't even like call it food, I don't think anymore.
What was that?
It's a bird. It's
I
a
missed.
rain.
It's dead.
It's super dead.
Okay, let's see what Comet does. Where's she at? Oh, she's dead. Damn it. I was gonna kill her with a Comet. What'd she drop? Ice Nova Skin Rune. More of those. More spells. Holy Water. Oh, what's that? Essence Find Scroll.
That's a cheese product, yes.
Wait, Essence Find or... Oh, that's not the one. There's the other one that's Conjure Essence, which I oopsed. Burned a spell. Oh well.
Yeah, Cheese Whiz, canned cheese, at least 51% cheese. You know it's good stuff when they're like, contains real cheese.
Yeah. May or may not be real cheese. We'll leave you guessing. Though the taste
Yeah,
alone should tell you.
legally, they can't actually call it cheese. Yeah.
We can't legally call it cheese,
in
but
Ireland, they had to reclassify Subway bread as cake because it had so much sugar in it. So they can't legally call it bread. Kind of like Pringles, they can't actually call it a potato chip because it's not enough potato in it.
now that I was not aware of, but that's funny. I do like me some Pringles. So what is it if it's not chip or potato?
I'm not really sure. But
And do I want to know?
Probably not. This is the hot dog situation all over again. You don't want to know. You just do not want to know.
No, that one I already know.
Yeah, but don't you wish you didn't know?
I guess sometimes.
5 minutes to fresh pizza. Ooh.
So that's coming along nicely. Got all types of things.
Things?
Things. I've got things. Let's see. Any of those push into there? Oh, that one did. What was it? That's a Tailor rune, though. It's a Trapper rune. Those actually go over in the rune box.
Someone somewhere had to decide how much real product we can take out until we can't call it that product anymore.
Sad.
I mean, that happened. That's a thing. So, yeah.
The thing that does the stuff. Where did the,
I think that's not like a fire thing, is it?
What's that?
This class rune affixes to leg armor and is one of the 3 parts of the Spell Knight class set.
Spell Knight, huh?
Spell Knight Spell Knight 1, 2, and 3 to unlock the Spell Knight class set bonus. So this is about melee weapons.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different class runes. So let's see, if I look up Alchemist.
If I look up alcohol.
What?
Oops. That doesn't go in there. There we go. Where do the bones? I think the bones go in here. Yeah, they do.
Oh, look, Omni Blood. So we can't make these class runes without the supporter pack, or the supporter thing.
Well, or finding a key, which is supposed to be, it could be a loot and it could be quest rewards.
Rune Mastery. Oh, wait, maybe Rune Mastery would do it. How far along am I in Rune Mastery? I'm level 1, so I'm initiate.
Most wasabi is only 2% wasabi. The rest is horseradish and green dye.
Mhm.
I'm shocked by the 2% being in there. Spam is loved around the world, not so much here. Yeah, I know. Well, like, I think spam is big in Hawaii. I think. American cheese in Korea is the spam in Hawaii. Funny how that works. Oh, American cheese is really popular in Korea. It's not a top tier cheese product, but damn do they love it. Really? Ooh. I'm not a big American cheese fan. Like, if it's on a cheeseburger, it's okay. I could probably deal with it, you know. But I don't want to just, like, eat it. Or even have it, like, on a regular sandwich. Like, if it's melted on a hot sandwich, it's, like, okay, but not cold.
Not the quote?
Not cold. It's gross.
Okay, so nighttime building.
I know that there are people who just like to eat it. Like, they just like to eat the American cheese slices. Right out of the fridge. I don't understand it.
Well, I mean...
Spam Masubi is awesome. I hope I pronounced that properly. If you buy the cheap American cheese, it doesn't melt. It browns and curls like a plastic.
Yep.
I mean, there's margarine that won't melt either, so...
I thought I just heard a wolf.
I hear something barking. Ah!
There's a couple wolves out here. Dogfight!
Uh-oh. I think Wolf fell down the hole.
Oh, there's more wolves by the tree.
Musubi?
Oh, they destroyed your tree.
They did what?
They done killed your tree.
That's it. Where are they?
Dead. But the wolf's here.
Okay, if I stab your wolf, you can't complain because they're too close.
They're also done. Their usefulness has expired.
You're dead to me. Basically, spam cooked in a special sauce and then placed on rice and wrapped or tied to it with some seaweed like sushi, but with spam. Interesting.
Interesting. Now, I know I already ate dinner, but all this talk of food is giving me the munchies.
There we go. Kind of make them even, I guess. The wolves did it. It wasn't Venom swinging the Frost Club. Nope, I'm sure it wasn't.
What Frost Club? I don't have a frost club on me. My melee weapon is this. So I can give you the bone. Give you the bone.
Like Hawaiian dish, you can get it at 7-Eleven over here. Oh, wow. Or over there, I should say.
Over here, over there. I mean,
Over here.
what is over here?
there.
I'm going to throw this in the merchant box real quick, and then I'm going to go back to the base and try to get a little more building on.
I probably asked this last time. I have 3 out of 3, right? Yep, I do. Okay, so this is as good as it's going to get, guys.
Nope, not without the
Might as well
runes.
Harvest.
Once we get the runes, then, yeah. Actually, I was going to... No, because I spent it in
How
that.
long is it going to take us to get the runes?
It also says rune mastery, so maybe if I spend deeper into rune mastery, I can make it. I mean, yeah, that's still going to be a while, not tonight. So if you want to go ahead and harvest that.
I don't know. I mean, we're not desperate for food yet.
True, very
In
true.
fact, let me go and see what I can cook with what we've got.
Boiled meat.
Yep, boiled meat.
Well, I mean, it's technically an option. Technically, you're not wrong.
We've got lots of meat, but we only got 1 potato.
Well, potato. So you need to go on a potato hunt.
Really
So you need to harvest the
does-
potatoes.
I'm going to need to harvest them.
Yeah, go ahead and do a full harvest and do that while I'm doing this. See how many potatoes you can squink out of the post-planting
It'd be
escapade
so nice if we could have a hoe.
with the bonuses and all that.
Yeah.
Oops.
Okay, I got 7 corn off of that one, but no seed. Seed. No seed. Yeah, I got about 50-50.
Okay. And then after you make seeds again, what was your total net?
Oh, hold on a minute.
I'll hold on to you.
5. No, not cornmeal. 4, 5. 29 corn.
So 29 corn is what you got off of a 10 plot.
I believe so.
So that's
I don't know if it was... Yeah, it wasn't full of corn, though. Now it's full of corn. Now it has a full 10 in it.
okay. So it wasn't even a full 10, because at 10 that would have worked out to almost three crop per plot, which that's not terrible.
I am not being very lucky with potato seeds, though.
Okay.
Oh, no. I got a little over 50% back.
Well, there we go. That's
So I got 6. Oh. Potato seed, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I only need 4 because I need 10 altogether. So I got 46 potatoes out of a full 10.
so that's 4.6 potatoes per plot. Which, again, that's even better. Not terrible.
Well, yeah, because it was a full 10.
Right. That should be high enough. And now we just give it a reach around. Which,
I got 2 coffee beans. 2 coffee seeds, I should say. Seed. If I made 2, I only have 2 hops left, I think, right? It takes 5 per. Well, I'm not super worried about the hops.
no, beer is not something we're going to be
Got-
doing anything with.
Well, I'm gonna plant it anyway.
I'm planting it anyways.
Need pumpkins.
Pumpkins.
I can only make 1 seed and have 2 pumpkins. But... I suppose that's better than nothing.
Making gains with the pain.
You made yourself hungry. But you do miss the old side hoe. She's profitable in the garden, yes.
Oh, she was.
Okay, so now I have some potatoes. I can actually make something. Oh, I need to boil some more water.
Now we've got that. We can actually skip a lane.
Skip a lane.
Skip a lane. We want to... No, actually, we want to go out a little further than that. So we will... Go to here. That's that. This is skip. And then we go to here. Yep.
Chicken soup. Ravioli peas.
You got your peas.
Peas. We definitely need another. Oh,
Another O.
there's a whole bunch of food that was done in the campfire that never got put in the box.
Oh.
We need another campfire though.
Oh, wait a second.
One is just not sufficient. Especially with the little 4 measly Q slots.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's vanilla.
That's wrong.
Wonder how this mod would mesh with better vanilla. I've seen Dinky play better vanilla. But I still don't think I really understand what all
What makes it
comes
better?
with better vanilla. I don't understand exactly what makes it better vanilla. In depth. I think she's tried to tell me before, but for some reason my brain just kind of slips off of it and won't pay attention. Do I have... No, I have 0 points. Well, garbage. Because I have the stuff to make gumbo stew and shepherd's pie and spaghetti, but I don't have the point to unlock it.
Do you want to bring some cement over and upgrade the cheese?
Upgrade the cheese?
Upgrade the cheese!
Yeah. We're not going to starve, so I'll put all this stuff back until I get another point. That'll be fine.
And we could also use
cement.
Cement, or the concrete, yeah.
The bucket.
The buckets.
It's either the bucket or the dust, because I never remember which one's concrete and which one's cement.
Buckets of powder.
Buckets and dust. Buckets of dust.
The other thing we need is lots of cobblestone.
Lots more cooking recipes that don't require taking Master Chef. Bigger crafting queues. Lots of stuff really. Oh. It's just better for reasons. I would tell you, but I buried them. Oh, yeah, I need... Oh, crap.
You know, crap.
I didn't bring cobble. I need to bring cobble to upgrade the wood. I only brought the buckets.
Oh, yeah, you can upgrade the cheese. That's the ramp, but that's the cheese. We need cobble.
Oh, yeah.
We need to probably make cobble.
I was gonna say, I don't know where the cobble is. I don't see any.
I think I have all of it on me. Well, all 100 of it.
Oh.
Like I said, we need more cobble. We need to make more cobble.
Yep. Let's see what we've got. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of clay. That's good. That's good. What about stone, though? If I was stone, where would I be?
Probably in one of those big-ass nodes somewhere.
Oh, I mean, you mean like outside.
Yeah, in the outside.
In the outside? I don't like the outside. Outside is gross.
Got great graphics.
What?
It's got great graphics. Horrible AI.
Still gross. In the quarry? Yeah. If you were stoned, you would be me. John says. Big rock, you say, that I must hit
Either that or we go digging.
with my pick, and then I will find the stone. Well, first things first, I'll go ahead and upgrade the cheese, I guess.
Yeah, because that's kind of the pivotal point. We need to make sure that one doesn't fall. How's my wood?
Oh, it's fine. I appreciate it. I
Yes.
have no complaints.
Let's see. Let's checker this so I can get a nice county view.
There's a fax machine where you can get quests by fax. If they had that in Ravenhurst, right? Or not a fax machine, but they had something else similar to that. Like a radio or something that you could
Something
get
like
quests
that.
from. Over 1,600 new POIs, the combo pack. Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing anything with the combo pack.
Nope. It's like the combo pack
the
has
combo pack
a
said
what?
The combo pack said that it wouldn't be supporting any overhaul mods anymore.
Yep.
So
it's like being yoinked from Darkness Falls.
yep. So I don't know exactly what the state of that is. I know that some of the creators that were working on the combo back buildings were a little butthurt about that because I don't think they were asked about that situation. Not about not being in Darkness Falls, but like about not supporting not being in overhauls anymore. And I think part of it is it might be, this is just speculation, it's either a monetization thing or it's because of what they're doing because of Microsoft. They want to put it on consoles, and so just this last patch they're like, well, you know, if you want to put in your unique POIs, they can't be where they used to be anymore. They've got to be over here in this other thing. So they keep moving where stuff goes, and that might be causing issues. Kind of like with the mods folder and all that stuff.
Yep.
Mods were in a certain place, and then to meet the specifications of like Microsoft and whatever, they had to move it because it couldn't be inside the actual file with the executable or whatever it was. It had to be somewhere else. Oh, he's still like naming off all the stuff that's in the Better Vanilla.
Oh.
Gas stove that cooks twice as fast with a gas bottle as the campfire. 6-piece weapon, tools, clothing, craftable. 30k item stack. Oh, a 30k item stack would be nice. Less blocks and frames. Just little improvements. I mean, they're nice though. They make it so much better. It's those little things that actually make it.
Yeah, like learn by doing.
Those little things that actually make it feel really good to play. A lot of times. Oh, I'm out of.
You're out of.
I'm out of. I'm out of like everything. I don't have any cobblestone. I have wood. I can upgrade that with wood.
There you go.
I did get the level, I believe.
See, then I have to figure out how I'm going to manage this part.
I noticed that on the patch notes for the most recent patch for 7 Days to Die, they were talking about a lot of fixes that they did for the drone. So I'm hoping that the drone will also work better as well.
That would be nice.
I didn't really care for it as it stands right now. I haven't tried it since they've fixed a lot of stuff, so maybe it's better.
Oof, this is wonky ground.
Wonky ground.
Wonky ground.
I'm gonna go see if I can find a big rock.
Okay.
Can't say that I'm really seeing one, but
I'm not seeing any rocks. I'm just not into that kind of relationship.
so far the wife and I are enjoying better vanilla VOD.
That's
So while
good.
I don't like the drone, I do like the inventory space. I can understand that. I think it's supposed to affect your stealth now, though.
Yes, the light affects your stealth.
Well, not just the light, but I think just the drone in general is supposed to affect your stealth. And then the light's going to affect it even more, if I understood properly. I might not have, but... Oh yeah, before I forget, I'm going to put that point into cooking. I think it's cooking. Yeah, it's cooking.
Oh yeah, you didn't upgrade all the cheese.
I can't.
I mean,
I
you focused
ran out
on
of stuff.
yeah, because you went to the ramp instead of the cheese. Like these cheese nuggets are still.
Yes, I know. The cheese is not done. I get that. But, you know, we can just make more concrete. It's only day 11.
Cheese. The
But we've got to
cheese.
find rocks, which I'm
But yeah,
having a hard time
this one
finding
should
a
be
big
good.
rock at the moment.
Brain? My brain shut off for some reason.
Pasta, we are not alone. We can tell it to wait outside so it's not awful.
Looks like there's a big
Yeah.
rock north of you.
North. Oh, okay. I see it. Just put the drone outside like you do boxes. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, remembering to tell it to follow again, that would be my undoing. I can see myself forgetting that. Like, I do the same thing in Skyrim with Lydia. I'm like, come on, Lids, let's go. We're gonna go do this thing. And then she gets in my way. I'm like, all right, you wait here. Or I see there's like a trap ahead. Like, or I know that there's a trap ahead. I'm like, all right, you wait here. I will go deal with it. I'll be right back.
And then-
sometimes,
And Miso goes out for milk and never returns.
right? Sometimes I come back. And then sometimes I have to come all the way back through the dungeon and come back because I completely forgot about her.
A wolf had bit my butt.
A wolf bit your butt.
Right in the buttocks.
Yeah, Venom does that too. You have to make sure that it like waits out of line of sight, or it can just be like killed by like spit or something like that.
What?
The drone. You have to keep it out of
Oh,
line
yeah.
of sight on Horde Night because it can be killed by spit and all that. Blocking my view is the worst. Yeah, for some reason they like to be like right in a doorway.
In your face.
So like if you have a hatch or something, they're like, "Oh, I'm just gonna stand in this doorway." You're like,
Really, Lids? Really?
"Really?" super really. I don't know what it is. I mean, even Lydia or any of your companions from Skyrim do the same thing. They're like, oh, a doorway, let me stand in it.
Yep. Pretty much.
I mean, do they hard code them to do that?
Hard-coded
As often,
idiots.
as often as they do it, it kind of feels like that must be on purpose.
Back to the Pringles, I believe Corpse Grinder is referencing. It's extruded into shape, not sliced from a potato. So it's probably a mush that gets shaped into a Pringle and then baked.
Look, I'm good with it. It's tasty.
I don't care if it's not real.
That's right.
Probably should have buried that.
The puppers in this that I have in this mod do it too. I know they do. They're like, oh, a doorway. Here, let me stand here. However, you can desummon the puppers.
Yep.
You can make the puppers go away. So if they get in your way,
Abstract murder.
done. Salty potato product for the win. Exactly.
Salty potato-like product for the win.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Okay, so this one.
Potato adjacent.
It's a potato mimic.
It's nearly potato. Nearly.
Soylent potato.
Potato.
It's made of people.
It's made of people. It's a cookbook. It's a cookbook. That's How to Serve Man for those of you that don't know.
Yep.
From the Twilight Zone. Don't eat the Irish.
I don't know. I've heard they taste pretty good.
Soylent majority. As an Irish American, I'm not liking where this is going. Yeah, well. You know, the sacrifices have to be made.
Sacco rice.
Sacco rice. Sacco rice. Well, I am getting a bunch of stone, so that's good. I've only had one attacker, and Reginald pretty much put a stop to that.
Yeah, seems pretty good at that.
I've got almost a stack of stone so far.
If I got almost a stalk.
Almost a stalk of stones.
Stalk of stones. So that has got to ramp up. Ramp it up.
You need to build the hype ramp. So much hype.
Hype. Yeah, I suppose I should solidify that thing.
It's a sacrifice I'm willing someone else to make. I'm now hungry. What? Hobos just don't last as long as they used to, guys.
I just don't. We need some Irish stew. Let's see. If I did that and that, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's going to be awkwardly placed.
Well, I'm pretty awkwardly placed, but you love me anyway.
Yeah. I suppose that'll work.
That's a ringing endorsement. I suppose that'll work.
I've got awkward placements. My placements are awkward.
Your placements are awkward. Uh-oh. It's just about morning time. Uh-oh.
Oh, it is.
It's like really, really close to morning time. I was not paying attention.
Neither was I.
I was looking at the rock while I was busting it, and then I look up and it's like bright, almost bright sunlight out. I'm like, oh crap.
As you do.
I see you. No.
Intensive care unit.
There we go. Yes, intensive care unit. I mean, it was burning, so.
Or maybe it's the insensitive care unit.
That could also be.
Okay, we got more things. And now I'm hungry. We wouldn't happen to have food. Honey, where's my pants? Alright,
I'm just gonna put that in there, I guess.
that's what I said.
Because I can't think of where else to put it. So.
What's that? What's it?
Oh, the rocks and stuff.
Oh. Yeah, we need another one. Alright, so that's it for today. It went a lot smoother than the last session,
A lot smoother. Way, way smoother.
where we racked up almost all of our deaths, sans 2. Oh, yeah.
Now all of my deaths, because I had 0.
I meant commutatively.
Commutatively?
Commutatively. Yeah, so, yeah, that was fun. Got a few things done. Did a few other things, and did some more things. Yeah, but that's going to be it for today. Thanks for coming, everybody.
We should be back on Sunday with more Raft.
Yes.
And then it won't be Monday Chaos again because Spanch still has parenting business that he has to do.
Yep.
So we should see you on Wednesday then. After that. But please come and join us for Raft because Raft has been really fun.
Yep. And we're getting over to Tangaroa?
Ticonderoga.
I keep wanting to call it Ticonderoga. It's not Ticonderoga. It's Tangaroa. Yes.
All right, everybody. We'll see you later.
Have a good night, everybody.